What's up? What's up? Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Live. How you doing tonight? I'm doing great. I just got back from Moab, and I'm definitely a little tired, a little sore, and a little sad to be no longer out west riding. But I am stoked to be back here, back at the Hack Shack. I even beat Seth back, and I'm excited to be getting back to the van, and especially excited about all this stuff that I had arranged to get here while I was gone. Yes, I was making use of the time that we were gone and had some really big ticket things ordered for that time so that they'd be here when we got back so we could just jump right in. So tonight we're going to be opening some pretty fun stuff. I've been waiting for days to open this so that I could share with you. I've been like really hardcore in the edit cave. But I really wanted, I'm really excited about these things, and I wanted to open them live with you guys because I think it'll be pretty exciting. I've never seen this stuff before. So yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? I feel like I haven't seen you guys for a little while. Haven't seen you live for a little bit. What's up, Mountain Bike Geek, man? Hope you're enjoying Texas, dude. Yo, Brian T super chatted before the stream even started. Thank you for that, my dude. And XC Desert Mountain Bike. XC Desert Mountain Bike. Very specific channel, man. Huck, yeah, thank you for that super chat. Nick Micah the Biker from New Zealand in the house. Thank you for that, dude. Who all we got up in here? We got Connor, Daniel, Nick, Sid, right beside. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? I hope you enjoyed that video on Patreon. Seth is still on. Seth's actually in an airplane. He's in an airplane flying to Asheville as we speak. He's getting picked up at like 11 tonight. I didn't wait for him because I know he's going to be really tired when he gets back because he's been going hard for the past couple days. He actually did a live stream just yesterday on Sid and Mackie's channel, and yeah, he'll be just as excited about all these things. It's possible he makes it here by the end of the stream. I highly doubt it, but yeah, he's still not back from Sea Otter. Yo, what's up, Walt? Live free, ride hard, get stoked, my friend. And on that note, I got a big old beer here. Who's having a beer with me tonight? I got this. I'm kind of stealing this from Seth, I think, but he said the other day that he's done with beer, so I figure it's totally good. And this looks really yummy. It's the Christmas Jam Session Ale from Sierra Nevada. So I've got a big boy tonight. Just one. Taking a break. I've been really editing. I've been working hard since I got back, doing a lot of editing. Had to get the video and the Patreon video for yesterday done in one day, then today for tomorrow because I got back from the trip so late. But I'm really excited about the videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the first set of some of the first set of single track videos of the season. I know I did. I really felt like I was getting back to my roots out there in Moab. Out on the road, out exploring some single track, having a great time with some friends. It really, really, really was great. We'll do like a full recap eventually. Once you guys have seen how the whole trip unfolded, we'll do a live stream where we talk about the trip, and I'm sure there's going to be some things, hint, hint, that you guys will want to talk about. So we'll do that, after you see. You're only one video in at the moment, but yo, Downhill Dewey in the house. What's up, dude? Besides the van, what are your plans for the next few months? That's a good question, man. Let me pop my beer and I'll answer that. So for the next few months, the number one thing on my mind is the van at the moment. And I swear, Seth keeps hiding this bottle opener from me. I found it last time, and now I don't know where it went. Where'd it go? I put it back where it was supposed to be to. It was right over here. Oh well. So actually, this is probably better. So besides the van, man, my goal is just. I've really been thinking about this a lot, and I want to do exactly what I would be doing if I didn't have a YouTube channel, which is just go on the road and explore. Be free enough to go wherever I want to, whenever I want to, and explore any opportunity that comes my way. That's how I've lived the last couple of years of my life, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't want that to change just because I have a YouTube channel. And in fact, I think the channel will do better because of that. Cheers, guys. So my plan is to get the van done and head west. I don't even know what path I'm going to take out west. When the beauty of not having any plans or any set dates is that I can let any reason at all convince me to go somewhere, I look for a place, I look for a reason, I look for people that I want to see, places I want to visit, stuff like that, and then I just kind of connect the dots, and it really works out well. It's worked out well in the past. So my kind of big goal is to go to the PNW. I'd like to visit up there. But who knows? It's getting late in the season already, it feels like. Yo, Straw Hat Ryu, what's up, man? I like that name, Ryu from Street Fighter. Keep up the good work. I'll support you till the end. Ride or die, dude. Hell yeah. Also, where is the van crew? Did they get lured into another van to go biking? The van crew, they are... So Seth is still not here, and Johnny is over at his place working. I think that's what you're referring to by the van crew. Both of them are going to be back helping with the van shortly. I've got some things that I can do on my own, and then we're going to definitely get back together for another big project. Curtis54, thank you for that $1 Canadian mic drop, my dude. LC Weinstock, what's up? Hey, Alex, awesome to see you. Awesome to see you too. Thanks for being here and on our Wednesday night live. Also, sorry guys, the live streams have been so random. I really do like to try to do it consistently. Like, I've been doing videos on Tuesday and Thursday and then a live stream Sunday, and I really wanted to keep that consistent, but it's just been really difficult. So at least I've been trying to do the one live stream a week, even though it's been on random days these past couple weeks. But we're gonna get back to Sunday here this week. Hey Alex, awesome to see you. Sorry to see your surprise at the whole enchilada. We've got the Patreon supporter. Thank you for that. Hope you're feeling good, Lauren. I am feeling good. I have a pretty sizable bruise. I'm a little sore, but overall I'm just fine. So I appreciate that. XC Desert Mountain Bike, new bike for me. Trek Fuel EX8. Scotch tonight. Hey, cheers, brother, and congrats on the new bike day, man. That's awesome. Holy cow, we got 700 people in here? What's up, guys? Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. In case you don't know, this is the Single Track Sampler channel, and I'm Alex. Tonight we're going to be opening some van stuff because I am currently building out a van to live in. Basically, my dream van. And I've got some really big ticket items that we're going to take a look at tonight after we all say hello and I get to chat with the homies for a little bit. Dang, bringing in the people. Jessica, what's up, Jessica Terry? Always happy to see you in here. Yo, what's up, Mike M? How you doing, man? So, you know, I was thinking, hey, this guy knows my last name. I was thinking, you guys know how I always ask, like, where are you from? I have a different question for you tonight. You know, you guys get to ask me a whole lot of questions, and I still wonder things about you guys, but I don't get to ask them very much. The one I always do is where you're from, but tonight I want to ask a different question if everyone's cool with it. I want to get an idea of how old everyone is. So I was thinking, all right, so if you are 21 or younger, no, if you are below the age of 21, comment with a 1. If you are older than the age of 21, comment with a 2. And I'd like to see, oh wow, everyone's just saying their actual age. Nah, give me a 1 or a 2 because I'll be able to like really tell the big, wow, we got more ones than I expected. See, this is what I was curious about. I was like, are most people on the younger side, or most people like older like I am? I'm 30, so okay. Actually, we've got a decent amount of both, but a surprising amount of 1s. Yeah, I expected. I know that like I can see my analytics on YouTube and everything, and it says that the majority of people on the channel are between 25 and 35. But that doesn't take that. You never know when it comes to a live stream. So, all right. Someone's 900,999 years old. Nick, that's clever. All right, well, cool. How many of you want to have a beer? Kelly, don't answer that, guys. I don't want to know. Yes, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. All right, cool. So. I'm going to try to think of different questions that I can ask you guys in live streams, aside from just where's everyone checking in from. So I think that that's pretty good. Okie dokie, I don't think it is either. I feel young as I've ever felt, I assure you. Straw Hat Ryu, the chat looks like coding of 1s and 2s. I should have put a 0. I should have done 0 and 1, then it would have looked real cool. How many people we got in here now? How many people have tuned in? Woo, 734 people. Holy cow, that is wild. Seth, Eisenberg is asking, what am I doing for a bed, air mattress, memory? I don't know what I'm doing for the mattress yet. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing for the actual bed frame. That's going to go above the garage. And yes, my van is right out there, and it's looking amazing. But it's kind of cold outside, so I don't want to go. And the internet gets pretty dodgy. It's too bad my van can't actually fit in Seth's garage, because that would be rad. But I don't actually know. I've been researching mattresses, and I'll be honest. You know, my Paco pad is amazing, but I've slept on it. Well, and for anyone that's curious, my Paco, you can look it up. Type in Paco pad to Google. It's like, I have a 4-inch thick. It's memory foam plus air, but it's only 4 inches total, and it's like less than a twin size bed. And I got it for the Grand Canyon trip that I went on a couple years ago, and I've been sleeping on it ever since. So I've slept on that for over 2 years now, and I'll be honest, I want something nicer. I want something big, super comfortable, because I just want a good night's sleep every night if I'm gonna have the van. Like, why not? So I've been researching mattresses, and since I haven't had a mattress in such a long time, I kind of don't know what I'm doing. There's so many options. But the first thing that I have to do is really pin down the dimensions that the bed is going to be, and then I'll have to figure out what mattress gives me those options for that dimension. You know, where can I get custom dimensions, and that sort of thing. So I tend to like softish mattresses, so probably be looking. I like to have something with like a foam top. But yeah, Luke Nichols, dude, thank you. $1 mic drop. Cheers to you, my dude. This beer is pretty darn good. This Christmas jam. This is seasonal from. It's a session ale from. That's a 2017 seasonal ale. Interesting. Yo, Nate S, what's up, man? Digging the van build. Can't wait to see the completed van. Me neither, man. I can't wait to get out on the road. You got a place to park in Pueblo. Very cool. If you ever want to ride Southern Colorado. And two, by the way. Heck yeah, Nate. Thank you so much, man, and thank you for the offer. I love Colorado, and maybe I'll see you out there. I've yet to explore like the southwest side of it very much. Like I want to go to Durango. Pueblo, I've heard pretty good things about too. Kid with the GoPro, what's up, man? Question: when do you expect the van to be done? It's a good question. This is a very good question. So, I've got another question for you guys in a sec. So, I want the van. Originally, the van was supposed to already be done. That bird has flew the coop. My hope was that I had it done by this Moab trip, and then I'd drive it to Moab and continue from there. But as we all know, I missed that opportunity. I had to fly out there, and that's okay. I wasn't willing to rush the van. So now my goal is to hopefully have it done by the end of this month. By the end of next month. By the end of May, and that would give me June, July, August, September, and October. 5 months of really good riding, because October is awesome shoulder season for like the West Slope of Colorado or SoCal or whatever. So that's what my plan is. That's what I'm hoping. Finish April up, and then May, and then be done with the van. And basically the way that Seth and I, how hard we've been working on it, I think that that's possible. And thank you again for the super chat, dude. Chris Ingram says, keep up the good work, man. Live free, ride hard. Get stoked. Cheers to you, Chris. Thank you, man. Josh P, subscriber ride in Asheville. Josh, I will be doing a patron ride very soon in Asheville, actually. If you're not aware, I do all of my rides through Patreon simply for the reason to kind of filter out the large numbers, because I wouldn't be able to put on like a full-on subscriber ride in like anywhere. It's just not possible to have that many people at a trailhead. So I do have just a $1 tier on Patreon, which is basically just like something to say, like a barrier to entry. And if you do that, you're going to be plugged into when I'm doing the group rides. And if you're interested in that, man, hop on there. It's you can cancel anytime, whatever, but it does give you access to knowing when those rides are. Justin Parmeter. Hey Alex, what's up? I like the new whole enchilada video, man. The Moab vids are sick. Huh? Yeah, dude, you just watched that because I just posted that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed that, and I hope you're stoked because I actually have part 2 to that video. Still, there is a second half to that, and I'm glad you're liking that first one. I've only ridden that trail one other time, and man, it's eventful every time. It is. The first time I ever rode the whole enchilada was actually with Brian and Seth. The first time that the three of us ever rode together, and that was, I mean, that just blew my mind. So it was so cool to go back with 13 friends and do it again for the first time in 2 years, nonetheless. Dude, the real Supergirl, what's up? Hey, I love the Moab videos. Can't wait for more. Thank you. Hope to catch a trip with you at some point. I will tell you, these Chasing Epic trips are the real deal. They are so much fun. You talk to anybody on that, and they will tell you, like, we have such a good time. And you know, I'm not even the type of guy that would think that I like these types of trips, but they are just so magical. It's so cool. It would be awesome to have you join. You're such an inspiration for me. She ends with, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for that super chat and helping support the channel. Scott McHugh says, I have a bed in a box type need in the back, bed in the box type need in the back of my Subaru 8-inch memory phone from Walmart and 129. It was super comfortable. Scott, I think that is, I should have looked at that when you were there. I think that's what my buddy Daniel has in that truck video, in that camper truck, like $400 camper truck setup. I think that's what my buddy has, and he loves that thing too. He says it's insanely comfortable. Yeah, so I'll definitely have to look into that. Wade, what up, dude? So Wade is my buddy. He's been on both of my Chasing Epic trips. The only two that I've done thus far. And dude, you're gonna have to rock that jersey. Make them all wear the Sam Pink Star jersey. Wade, I think, you know, I was thinking about maybe like offering that jersey up for sale. But if I did, I'd have to make it even more ridiculous. Like I want to put stars on it and like planets or something. Like something so absurd and over the moon. Why not? Just make it ridiculous. I think it'll be fun. Yo, Michael D. Edwards with the 2-pound mic drop. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, Michael. All right, so my question for you guys is this. And it's something I'm thinking. So I don't think it's any surprise that once I started doing, when I bought my van, I had like a pretty big pop on the channel. My channel went from like 95,000 and it just went to 100. And so, you know, it's something I've been curious about, and obviously this won't be like exactly accurate or anything, but I want to know how many people are new to the channel, like how many people came here because they saw van life stuff, and then how many people came here because they saw mountain bike stuff. So can you guys tell me, number one, put a 0 if you got to the channel through mountain bike stuff, and put a 1 if you guys got here through van life stuff. I would be super curious to know this. Yo, Glitch, thank you, man. Just finished watching day 2. Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty rough. It was kind of hard. Do you think the issue is due to the leaf spring design? So, Glitch, I'm not going to talk about this because no one else has seen this video yet, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone. If you want to shoot me a message, well, no, I think it was just a defect. Easy answer. But, dude, thank you for the super chat. And for being a Patreon supporter, man. Thank you. So, Biking with Panda, I don't know what a 5 is. Is that like all of the above? It looks like everyone's here for the mountain biking. Hell yeah, everyone's been here. Everyone's been here already. That's cool. That's cool. I think that a lot of the people that like subscribed in the past like few weeks or so are here for the dance stuff, but I don't think that they are yet as plugged in as a lot of people that have been here for a little bit longer. So I wouldn't imagine that a lot of them would be in the live stream, you know? That's just my hunch though. Yo, Sid from right beside, what's up, dude? Always good to see your familiar face on the live stream, dude. What's up, Alex? I'm really going to try and get down to the Asheville over the next couple of months. Do it, dude, we'll ride. And it would be great to ride with you. Stokesville is always calling you as well. I know, dude. That one time I was supposed to visit and then it just didn't work out. I'm so bummed. By the way, save the second video for tomorrow. I've almost got the YouTube cut done, so be ready. And dude, I just noticed that the super chat was red. Huh? Yeah, dude. Cheers. Thank you for that, man. Hugh SDT with the $3 mic drop. Thank you for the super chat, for supporting the channel. Where did you get your name or make it up from? And why did you start YouTube? Dude, that's a super interesting question, Jonathan. And I actually have a really good memory. I don't know where I was driving from, but I was in the car, and I was going on a long drive, and I was purposely trying to think of my YouTube channel during that drive. So I spent like hours just trying to come up with something that sounded right, but also embodied what the channel was going to be about, because I knew it was going to be riding and POV stuff. I didn't know so much that there was going to be as much vlogging of my life in there, actually. So that's a new development. But I find it pretty difficult to separate those two since I live on the road. You know, it's just part of me and the channel now. But yeah, I brainstormed over it for a long time, and then one day I spent hours just mulling it over, and I came up with that. So yeah, I wanted it to kind of like be self-evident what the channel was about when you read the channel name, and I also wanted it to be memorable. Like I didn't want people to be able to forget it easily. Brian is sometimes tells me that people mix his letters of his channel up, and I think that that's something that he kind of that bothers him a little bit, and I get that. I don't know. I don't have any problem with it, but I think the single track sampler is pretty easy to remember just with how it flows. But yeah. All right, so we are going to unbox. So you guys want to know what we've got here today. I'm going to open this stuff and tell you also what it is. So the first thing that we've got here is, and let's see if this is framed all right. Yo, what's up, M. Jack Dooley? So this is my new installation. If you guys have been paying attention to and it's not harmful for me. If you guys have been watching the van life videos, you guys will know that I made a pretty grave error in incorporating fiberglass insulation. Yo, what up, Bobo? I see someone saying Bobo. Sounds like he's in the chat somewhere. So I have fiberglass. Yo, Matthew Gooch, what's up, man? Thank you for that super chat, dude. And I don't know what you're saying thanks for, but you're welcome. So I did fiberglass insulation, and then I ended up having to take it all out for various reasons. So I did some research, and the same place that I took their word, or the same place that convinced me to take out the fiberglass insulation gave a very, very thorough rundown of all the different types of insulation. And I'll tell you what, there are so many. I don't know if you guys are aware, but there must be like 10 different types of insulation. There's like the closed cell hard foam, there's fiberglass, there's rock wool, there's wool, there's spray, there is this, which is Thinsulate. There is, what is it? There's a couple other like fiberglass-esque, but there's like a lot of different types of insulation to use, and there's a lot of debate around which one is the best. It's the most discussed topic in all of van life. It's crazy. Yo, Joe, we got Mr. Tonka in the house. What's up, dude? How many FPS does that fan move? Parts per second? I don't know, bro. I actually, the van is the thing that I know the least about. I talked to a guy in Chattanooga that Hannah and Havana hooked me up with. He runs a company called Site 7 Campers, and he builds vans. So I just basically took his word for it that fan is the best. And I don't know very much about it, much less how many farts per second it does. But you hope you know, don't you? Because you're gonna be in that van using it at some point. Also, thank you for the super chat, bro. Yo, Berm Unit with a $20 Canadian. What's up, dude? I gotta cheers to that. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat and for supporting the channel. So let me tell you about this. This is called Thinsulate. Check it out. So it's super compact, and here's why this stuff is good. Well, first of all, this is the type of stuff that you find in your jacket. This is like the man-made synthetic material that goes in jackets, not the wool jackets, and not the down jackets, the other stuff, the synthetic. And this is good because, let me open it. I'm not gonna open it all the way because I don't want it to get crazy, but because it's gonna really expand when I do. They said like each one of these layers will get like 2 and something inches thick when it fully opens. But the thing that's so good about this stuff is that it doesn't hold water, and it's mildew and mold resistant. And that was one of the things that the fiberglass, one of the issues that I had with the fiberglass. So it feels pretty darn good. The downside of this is that it does not have the best R value. It has a lower R value to like cost than most of the other things. It's quite expensive. This roll alone cost me $150 or $40, and this is only, I think, 200 square feet of it. But that's okay because I don't have a ton left to insulate. I use the closed cell Polyseal for the majority of the van, and all I was doing was filling in pieces, the nooks and crannies with the spray foam and the fiberglass. So this is gonna go, it feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you could have a good fight with this. This is gonna go on the door panels, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and stuff the nooks and crannies that I was stuffing the fiberglass with. So yeah, what do you guys, I'm sure like so many people on the channel know so much more than I do about the van build. So I'm looking up here. Anyone have any experience working with this Thinsulate? It's made by 3M, the same guys that make like an adhesive, the spray. They make so many things, so many practical household stuff. GTB, no, Seth is just a really, really good friend. And he's making, he's making videos of it, so that's a bonus. But Seth is putting in hours upon hours of work to help me out, and yeah, he's an incredible friend. Definitely, it's something that I am extremely grateful for. Yo, Chris Smith, what's up, man? 2 hours east-ish of Asheville, near Wilkinsboro, North Carolina. Go ride. I've heard so much about Warrior Creek, Chris, and I've been hearing about it for years now, and I still have not made it, but I really need to go do it. Maybe I'll take Seth there one day, dude. OTB, I was watching some of your old vids today. That's cool. I love it when people go out and check old vids, although I don't like watching them because I kind of cringe a little bit at my like video quality and such. Of your old vids today of you without a gimbal, ooh, yeah, that might give you a headache. Be careful. And how far you've come. You're such an inspiration and can't wait to ride with you someday, dude. Thank you, OTB. I'm cheers and you to that, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I wasn't paying attention when I asked if anyone had any experience with Thinsulate. Now I am looking, I swear. Yo, Sith Lord Bishop, no worries, dude. Catch it. It'll be up on the channel. My streams stay up on the channel. I don't see any reason why not. So yeah, come on back later. It was good to see you for a little bit. The gimbal life is a good life, yes. There is, oh, hell yeah, Joseph. Joseph, that's so sick. I'm stoked for you, man. The camper vans, they're so affordable. I just wanted to have something to put my bikes in, so that's why I went with the van, but nope, Tech Bite, I'm sorry, it is just me, my friend. Okay, so insulation, not all that exciting, right? All right, let's move things along here. Yo, John Baker, what's up, dude? Stoked from Sparwood, BC. Huck, yeah, dude, with that $25 Canadian. Thank you for that, man, and thank you for supporting the channel through super chats, dude. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. All right, I'm gonna make sure that you guys can actually see this stuff. All right, so these two things are definitely the biggest pieces that I've got. So this is a fridge, this is a fan. Let's start with the fan. I don't know much about the fan. The reason I got this fan is because this particular fan you can run while you're driving, which is huge. The fans are really important because not just like the fans are really important to a van because not only do they bring cool air in, but they force the hot air out. So like if I'm out riding in the summer and it's really hot out, the van is going to heat up inevitably, and you know all that insulation will kind of work against me in that it'll keep the van hot longer once it gets hot. It'll be slow to get hot, but then when it's hot, it'll be harder to cool down. So the fan is super important to have because it'll throw all that hot air out, and hopefully it'll suck air in through a different part of your van. That's the idea. So you want to have some sort of like opening down low, and then the fan spits the hot air out up top. So this fan comes highly recommended from every one of the forums because it has one of the best designs, and it's durable, and it has the least amount of issues. And then I think it's this one and the Fantastic Fan. Those are the two like really good ones. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to open. But this one's super cool because it has a rain cover. and it's structurally sound enough that you can have it working, have it propped open while you drive, and that's pretty rad. So, I've never actually seen one of these though. Can you guys still see? I'm always paranoid. You guys would tell me if you couldn't see something. Right. This, of course, is a massive Yeti cooler that none other than Mr. Tonka gifted me, like an absolute freaking Santa Claus. And by the way, Joe, I have plans for this. I have plans. Just you wait. It's gonna be the beer cooler. Spoiler alert. Can you guys still see this? Someone's killing it with the fridge puns? Dedicated beer cooler, yes, that's what I want it to be. Holy crap, this thing is big. Wow. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't lose anything. So I can't just do this willy-nilly like I would do a Christmas present. Dude, this thing is so big. Oh, sorry. We gotta hold the show here for a second for Luke. Hey Alex, you still doing SAT prep? No, I am not, buddy. I have not taught a student for a year and a half now. But you know what's funny? All three of my younger brothers do. Also, what bikes do you recommend for Enduro around 3K? Well, that's a tough question, man. I like the Diamondback 5C that I'm on right now. The lower ones are 3K. 3K can get you a whole lot of bike, dude. Look at this thing, guys. Wow. All right, hold on. Wow. Okay, it's very plastic. It is definitely very plastic. Woo! Dude, this is rad. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with this project is going to be a tough one because to install this fan, we actually have to cut a hole in the roof. Through the metal roof. And that's, well, giving Seth that power is scary. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie, that is scary. So, but that's what it takes. This piece right here, this piece down at the bottom, this part goes in the van, like through, this is where the van is going to go around it. And this part up here is the actual fan. Wow, this is pretty hardcore. So you can see there's the fan right there. Can you guys see that? It's got a little filter here. And yeah, it looks like I can open and close it manually. But then this also comes with a remote. So I can, and that's this higher end one. It's called the deluxe model, the deluxe. And yeah, that's what you get with it is remote usage. So I believe this top opens up. I don't know how I would do it from here, but oh yeah, that's got a hinge on that side. So this side must open up. I have no idea how it works. Okay, probably not gonna do this now. Don't want to break it. That's the fan, the Max fan. The Max, yeah, Max X fan. Dang, it is way bigger than I expected, I'll be honest. Like, look at the top of this thing. It's pretty substantial. The bottom feels super flimsy, but the top feels sturdy. This piece is just like really thin plastic, but like this piece, but this is more solid, more substantial. All right, cool. Go back on. If anyone's curious, this costs like $250, by the way. That's like the best fan that you can get for the Vans. And the fan is super important, so I kind of feel like that's all right to be making that sort of investment. know. Yeah, Gavin, I am almost dropping it. It's really like super super. It's not easy to hold. It's a little awkward. So this is the picture of it from the side. If anyone is actually like building a van and curious, this is the fan that I'm talking about. So yeah, all right. Whew. Anyone have any questions about that fan? So like I said, really the only thing that I know is that it's one of the more powerful fans, and it's the one. I guess I should have actually looked at this because it tells you what it can do. This deluxe model, there's like 5 things that you can have. Controls at the ceiling. It has a thermostat, built-in range shield, which is the top. Intake and exhaust, so it goes both ways, and then also a remote control. And then some of these, like the beginner, like the entry-level ones, are exhaust only, which means it just spits air out of your van, and I wouldn't want that. So yeah, pretty cool. I think it'll be pretty exciting once it gets on there, because you know we're going into the summer and it's going to be hot in places I go, more than cold, at least at the moment. So yeah, if anyone is looking at their own van, the Fantastic Fan is another one that I keep getting recommended, and it's supposed to be pretty good. What did you just ask over there in the main chat? Tim Cat, I am going to read the installation instructions. I highly doubt Seth is, but I will absolutely be reading the installation instructions and then relaying that to Seth. 27.5 to 29 FPS. Ruth Thicker, I hope so, man, because that sounds like a pretty good FPS, dude. Yo, Sean, what's up, my brother? Keep it up, Alex. You are the man, dude. I don't know about that, but I sure as hell am a man, just out here trying to do the thing, you know. So I appreciate that, man, and cheers to you for helping to support the channel. XC Desert Mountain Bike here again. Great thing you three, me, Seth, and Brian have. It really is, man. We're pretty lucky individuals to not only have guys that we enjoy working with so much, but that we are such good friends with. We all genuinely get along, and we would have all been friends regardless of doing YouTube together. So it's a pretty wonderful thing. Downhill Dewey, what's up, man? That fan reminds me of my ex, mostly plastic. All right, that's a good one. Cheers, Downhill Dewey. That's a good one. That's a zinger. You're gonna make Panda jealous with zingers like that, bro. Are you guys talking about exercise, Joe? I just looked over in the chat and you guys are talking about like deadlifts and stuff. Yo, Kevin Boudin, what's up, man? Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed them, and thank you for watching them and being a part of the channel, dude. So, are you guys all talking about like exercise routines over here? I take my eye off the chat for one moment, and you guys get into some weird conversations. Yep, trying to get the legs stronger. Joe, you're a good friend. Real friends don't let friends skip leg day, and that's important for biking. Boise, nice one. The number of times people are repeating things is getting old. Oh, sorry. I guess you just gotta say something new and original, bro. Cash. All right. So everyone wants to know about the fridge. Let's talk about the fridge. Yo, what's up, Alfresco Gaming? Welcome to the stream, man. This is Wednesday Night Live, and we're opening up some stuff for my van. All right, so this is definitely the biggest, baddest of... Do I keep up on leg day, Sam? Definitely not. Definitely not, but I pedal my ass off on the regular, so I feel like that counts. The Real Supergirl, what's up? Thank you for that. Oh, by the way, holding on to some PTO for when you come out here in Phoenix or another trip later this year. Hell yeah. Definitely keep that PTO, especially if it's for 2018, because I will be out in that area. XC Desert Mountain Biking, visit 29. Visit this thing is awesome, JT Bike Shop. I can't quite decipher that. I think you're trying to rep a bike shop, which is very respectable. All right, so this bad boy First off, before I even open this, I gotta give a massive shout out. For those of you that have been around the channel for a little while, you guys know, are familiar with the guys over at Adventuron.com. I've worked with them in the past, and I actually did my only sponsored video ever with them for a Diamondback bike sale that they were doing. And they just, they make a lot of sense for me. They are a online retailer that sells bikes, camping equipment, and now they're getting into van life and overlanding. So if anyone else is building up a van and looking for equipment, definitely go check them out. They are the ones that are hooking me up like entirely with this fridge, which is insane because this fridge I think retails for like $1,100. And so I got to give a massive shout out to Carl over at Adventuron. He actually has a rig of his own, and he's a great resource to talk to about the different equipment. He's very knowledgeable, and talking with him, we landed on this ARB fridge. It's the 64-quart one. I'm a little worried at how big it is based on this box. I did look up the dimensions ahead of time, and me and Seth planned out parts of the van based on how big this is. But it looks pretty freaking huge now that it's actually here. But yeah, so thank you to Adventuron. If you guys haven't been there, check them out. It's a good online retailer, a great online retailer. Great option aside from Amazon. You can talk to those guys anytime, and they're always on. It's just mom and pop shop, but very, very good spot. They have a lot of bike and camping stuff. Yo, the Timcat, it's finally stopped snowing. Oh, dude, hell yeah. So now it's slush season, right? And has started to dry out. I can't wait to demo some bikes this year and hopefully be able to make it to the next STS trip. Thank you, the Timcat. That would be so sick. I think I'm going to do one in Crested Butte in this fall, but we don't know yet for sure. But if we do, you should come. I also sent you a PM on Patreon a while ago. Is that not a good way to get a message to you? No, it is, man. It's always that's like the way to get a message to me. I respond to everything. So if I haven't responded to you, it must have slipped by somehow, and I'm sorry about that, but please send it again, or I will go dig for it and see what happened, because on my end, on my inbox, it tells me I'm up to date. But dude, thank you so much for that super chat. Cheers to you, bro, for both your support here and on Patreon, man. Seriously, I can't tell you how much that means to me and helping this channel succeed. Jade Tree, I have been to Jade Tree. XC Desert Mountain Biker. I have indeed been to Jade Tree, and it is a magical place, I assure you. Too much scotch. JT Bike Shop. That's all right, dude. You're all right. You're all right. Hey, cheers with you in the scotch. Boom. Yo, it's Kevin. It's from Steady Spin. What's up, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing? Let's run the Enduro in Pisgah, bro? No way, dude. I am not in shape for an Enduro, much less an Enduro. Do you know that Enduro has like 5,000 feet of vert in a day? No way, homie. You do that, and I'm sure you'll do good. I will chant and goad you on with a cowbell from the sideline and watch you wreck yourself. But yeah, that ain't my thing. Let's see. I want to prop this up. Holy cow, this thing is so big. Oh God! So, if anyone has watched the Hannah and Havana videos, she also had an ARB fridge, but she had the neck size down. Yeah, the cooler is definitely pulling its weight, Joe. The cooler is done. I mean, I've used it as a seat as well. So this ARB coolers are known to be some of the best in the business, and the fridge for me is actually really important because you guys don't know this, but I like to cook. And while you're on the road, it is so easy to fall into a routine of eating shit, just day in and day out. Really bad, pre-prepared fast food and whatever. And so having fresh food on hand is life-changing. And I can't wait, because I like to cook and I like to eat, so it's a really good combo. And this is going to let me do that. So this is a combo fridge and freezer. I don't really know what the difference different proportions of each are. But look at that. It's a big one. Let's open it. Who wants me to open this? You guys want me to? Are you guys here to open this? You guys want me to open this? This thing? Yeah? Fresh food is definitely essential. There are a couple other big fridge companies out there like Snowmaster, but I've been told ARB is the way to go. Woo! I'm stoked. Holy cow, we almost have 800 people in here. Is your refrigerator running? No. So, FYI, I'm planning on hooking this fridge up to my solar. So, I do have a plan to have solar. An amazing friend from the channel, Todd, has agreed to help me out with solar. He owned a solar business and he has just been incredible. He was on the Crested Butte trip last year. So this will be powered by solar, and hopefully that means that it just runs 24/7 without a problem. Not exactly sure how that works yet, but we'll figure it out. Holy cow, it's actually as big as... What? This might be too big. Oh, dick. It's as big as the box. It's actually as big as the box. I didn't expect that. Oh, no. That might not be good. Hey, the Viking Melt, what's up, man? Cheers. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for that $10 mic drop super chat, dude. This thing is gigantic. Holy shit. I'll bring you guys closer. Look, it's actually the entire size of this box. Holy cannoli. Just gonna, wow, it is so sturdy. I think it's all plastic. I should just have flipped it upside down, is what I should have done. Oh shit. We got insulation. Oh no, on the light. Okay, this is I don't want to break the box in case, just like if for the slight chance, oh god, that it has to go back because it's too big. Because honestly, this is like enormous. It kind of looks bigger than the space that we had allocated for it, and that's a little worrisome. How am I supposed to get this out? I'm gonna move you guys back. Skirt. Can you guys see? Yes. Oh, so that's compressor. Boom. Look at that fridge. Yeah. That's awesome. It's got really good handles on both sides. It's like actually easy to carry. Look how big it is. I'm gonna be able to fit so much food in here. This is awesome. This actually, I never expected to be so excited about a fridge. This is so sick. Holy cow. Ooh, wow. Okay. Doesn't actually look as big once you open it, I'll tell you that. Yo, dude, a Ventron in the house. Carl, come on, man. You just sent me a fridge. What are you doing? For some craft brew and pickle juice for recovery, stocking with? Carl and Catherine are the owners operators of Adventuron. Guys, thank you so much. This thing is so badass. Like seriously, and it's way bigger than I expected. Carl was telling me that he actually has this exact same fridge and he loves it. So guys, thank you and cheers to you. Boom. Thanks for being in the stream too, and thank you for that super chat. I can't tell you how much I appreciate both. And biking with Panda up here, don't run the fridge until you let the compressor oil settle or it'll burn out. It'll take up to 24 hours. Remember the hexacopter I mentioned? It's built. Dude, Panda, we gotta catch up because you sure do know a lot about this stuff that I do not. Ruth Ducker, yes, I am definitely going to freeze some nuggets for when Brian comes over. Look how big this is! Look at the top of it! Can you guys see this? I can't wait to put this... I'm going to turn to the side so you guys get a good visual. Look at that. Holy sh... That is... I mean, that's really big. So, check this out. This is what the front looks like. Oh my gosh. This is what the front looks like. It's got a cool panel here. And this will tell you, I'm assuming this tells you the temp. Power, check light, plus or minus temp, fridge temp. This is probably the freezer temp. And then you just open it like that. And then you're in. And then inside of it, so I'm a little curious. It looks like, I kind of think that these front two things are the fridge. And then the back thing's the freezer? Like, is this space too over here? Or is that not space? That is not space. Or is it? If it is, like, where, I don't understand really where the freezer is, I think. I think I'm failing to understand. Or maybe you can just like set the temperature different. Man, it is definitely well built in here. I bet you guys all know. Carl, you in here? Is there a is there a separate freezer and a fridge, or are they just one thing, dude? It's either fridge or freezer, not both. Okay. Try reading the instructions. No, I don't do that. Okay, freezer, fridge. Gotcha. That's where your compressor. Gotcha. Okay. You see what I'm saying? You guys. What's up, Catherine? Yeah, you guys all know way more than I do. Oh, so I swear, I think this is honestly. So I eat a lot of food, and you guys all probably know that by now. But like, I think this is the perfect. I really want to put this in the van. I want to like see if this will fit into the space that I wanted it to. Do you guys want to try putting this in the van at risk that I will lose the internet and the quality will become crap? Also, there's no lights out there. Do you guys still want to try to put it in? Yo, Kev from Reacting Mountain Biking, what's up, dude? Good to see you back in one piece. Thank you, man. But shh, not everyone knows. This is for some tacos and beer for you and Seth. Hey, we're definitely tacos and beer in it because Seth and I have so much to catch up on when he gets back tonight and tomorrow because we haven't seen each other in over, like 10 days. So cheers to tacos and beer. Looking forward to this weekend's riding, mates. Me too. Don't think I don't have that on my calendar. How did your glasses work for you, Moab? They worked really well, dude. And I was a little afraid about the fit at first, but they ended up staying on my face really, really well. So thank you again, man. And yes, smash that like button. Watch out for that bear. Yeah. There it is. No, trash was actually last night, so we're all good. Better wait for Seth? Nah. Let's go put it in. Let's go try. Let me see what we can do over here. I have to go get my Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my van keys, okay? 1 second. Oh, I forgot this is right here. Dude, this is so cool. This is so sick. I'm so excited for this. This, like, I never, in Sheila, this would have never been a possibility. BRB. All right, I'm back. Boom. Van. All right, so let's turn this light this way. You guys come with me. Oh God, mountain bike geek. Maybe I'll actually have to find something to put those towards, something to do with these hashtag dating like funds. Thank you. And I got nothing to report. My dating life has not gotten any better. All right, so can you guys still see? Wow, we have 845 people in here. Holy cow. I'm gonna prop open this door real quick with some of the inside. Oh, it's raining. Oh gosh. Woo. All right, so I think you guys can still see. You can. I'm gonna move you to right here. Can you guys still see? You guys can still see, okay. Yes. All right, so the idea is to put the fridge right here, but it was supposed to be aiming out. This looks really long, so I'm a little worried. Like, we have wires here and everything ready for it. It's not gonna be on the ground. It's gonna be elevated probably to like up here, maybe even level with this. Oh shit, that's so far out. Huh, I don't know about this. It is big. That works. Maybe if it's like high enough that you can sit on it, it would work. Or maybe if it's like a high enough that it's a countertop. But the idea is that the bed is gonna still come over it, and then, well, it's hard to explain. You guys will have to just wait and see, but that's where it's supposed to go. I still think like that's pretty good. It doesn't encroach actually that much. The only problem is there's probably gonna be something right here as well. Yeah, I don't know. Seth and I have a little bit of planning to do here. We're gonna have to feel some things out now that I physically gotten this thing in. Cause like, what if it went long ways? I don't think that, unless it was like way under that wouldn't work either. It'd have to go on the other side. I don't know. This will take a little bit of figuring out for sure. If I take you guys any further in there, I think that the internet will give. So I'm gonna bring you back into the safe zone. I will say this: the van is coming along really well. It's coming along pretty well. My next steps, personally, are I have to put treatment on the wood. I have to finish the wood, and then I have to finish the insulation with this stencil stuff. And then we're going to put up all the walls and the ceiling and everything. And then that's all going to be done. Yo, a Piney of the Elder? Woo! You got a good beard, dude. Hell yeah. You bought the van. Rafe, did you not know? Cheers to you, my dude. And thank you for that. Have you finalized the entire floor plan? Rafe, we are not going about this like a lot of other van lifers do. We do not have the floor plan already perfect. We just got an idea. Little worried you're going to run out of space. Yeah, me too. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to close the bin. I guess I can do this. I'll just leave the fridge in there. Forever. All right, we're back. I had just kind of actually cleaned up the garage so that it wasn't so crazy when Seth got back. That's not too bad. Whew, got a little hot moving around so much. Oh, Kevin, you guys are sometimes so fast. You astound me with how everyone catches the like little movie references I throw out. Like that was fast. That was like a super low key Sandlot reference, and you guys snapped that up. But at the same time, I know you guys know I love that movie, so. I don't think I did, dude. I don't think I did. I gotta lock this. It doesn't make a noise when I lock it. Oh, Dometic, that's another one. That's another one of the fridge companies that I looked at. That's all I got, Alan. That's everything. I got the fan, I got the insulation, I got the fridge. Those are like the big purchases. And then after that, we just have things that we have to build. We've got the bed, we've got the sink. The sink is actually something I need to look into, but I'm glad I didn't order that plus the fridge at the same time because it kind of looks like the fridge is going to be impeding on some of the other space within the van. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That thing's, we measured it and everything, but that thing is huge. So, wait, what's blurry? Did my lens fog up or something? No, it looks fine. Yo, later, Sam K. Go ride, absolutely. This is funny. This is the I was in here cleaning up, and this is the thing that I used to dig out all of the insulation. Brian actually found this. This is just a skewer for grilling, and Brian found it at the grocery store when I needed to take out all that insulation. So I bent the tip and just used it to hook stuff down in those nooks and crannies. That's how I got everything out. Yo, Squirrels Adventures, Alan Wilson, what's up, dude? A few things. Your Moab trip via Patreon has been spot on. Well played. I'm bruising for more. Any idea the DB levels on the van fan? No, I don't. The fridge, do it parallel with the wall, but above the wheel well. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all, actually, dude. You know what I have to do sometimes? I have to go just stare at that van and like look, like sit in the captain's seat, just look back at it. That's not a bad idea at all, above the wheel well. I just can't encroach on bike space. That's the most important thing. And I also have to have somewhere that I can put camping equipment. So I don't know, we'll see. And maybe use it for support. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Also, not a bad idea. Live free, ride hard, get stoked! Thank you for the super chat, dude, and thank you for supporting the channel. Yo, Christoph Jelly, what's... Dude, $100, fill the fridge, Beer and nibbles, indeed. Did you like the spot bike you rode on Moab? I did, man. I liked that bike. It felt really good until I had an unfortunate incident, but you're going to have to wait and see what that is. Dude, holy shit. Thank you so much, man. Cheers to that and cheers to the super chat. I will definitely fill that fridge with some beer and nibbles. I can do that. But I will tell you, it might be going in the beer might be going in the Yeti cooler. I got to work out some sort of way that I can always have beer on hand and then always have cold beer in the fridge. So like, I feel like it'll be a rotation of things. So storage of beer in the Yeti, cold beer actually in the fridge. But dude, thank you so much and cheers to you, my dude. Another day, another beer. Yes, indeed. I feel like, yo, what's up, Kopjager? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. Just put a keg in the van. You know, I'm not gonna lie, we considered that. If you guys remember Seth's truck bed build, he has like a pressurized small keg actually. And you know, I thought about incorporating one of those in the van, but it's just not practical enough. It's too much space, it's too complicated, and it's not quite practical enough. I'm just gonna be buying the beer separate. A keg would have been so sick. You know what a keg would have been really cool for? Is the sink. But you guys, like, I don't know if you realize, the kegs are freaking big. Kegs are like really big and they're round, so they're very inefficient. Maybe like a pony keg. That could have been, I could have done something with that. I don't know. It's, I think that they're just too round, but. Yo, Tim Jones, what's up, man? I've missed a few live chats, not a problem. Stoked to see you in this one. But wanted to say congrats on the van. Yo, if you haven't been here since I got a van, welcome to the van life. And thank you for the super chat. Put this towards the plywood fund. Huck yeah, dude. Huck yeah. I never knew how expensive plywood is. I even went with the cheap stuff and it's still, you know, there's plywood that's $30 a sheet, which just blows my mind. I didn't realize that was a thing. Put this towards the plywood fund. Don't forget the Giants dork disc hanging in the mirror. I still have it. Don't you worry. It's down in Seth's dungeon with all my other stuff. That's like everything else I own is down in his dungeon right now. And it's with that stuff. But I have it, I assure you. So, yes. And cheers to that, Tim. Thank you for being part of the channel. And thank you for celebrating the van purchase with me, man. It's been a huge, huge, huge thing. Yo, I did see Brian's new bike, man. That new Naranja, what was it? It was like electric orange or something. The thing is sick. But there can only be one pumpkin. And it's right there. Only one. But yeah, that rayon looks really sick. And Brian, from what he said in his video, he said it feels even better than the demo one he had been riding. So I'm really stoked for him. Can't wait to go ride with him. Subbing to Patreon tonight, Huck, yeah, Matt. Thank you so much for that, dude. Any plans to ride the Midwest like Upper Michigan? Also, thanks for being rad, Matt. Thank you for that. I appreciate that you think I'm rad. And, you know, I aspire to be rad, I'd say. I do not have any plans to ride Upper Michigan, but Brian does. So, if you're not already a patron of Brian's, you should hop on there too, because I do think he's going to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I hope I'm not letting the cat out of the bag on anything. But I do think he's going to be making a road trip in that area this season, dude. Thank you so much for showing your support and stepping up on Patreon. And thank you for that super chat. Cheers. Dude, how you feeling? B-dubs. Shh. No one knows. No one else knows. I just posted my part 2 of the Moab trip on Patreon, and it's a pretty eventful one. That's what everyone keeps referring to, but shh. Nobody knows, Brenton. I'm feeling alright though. I'm feeling alright. I've got a pretty good bruise like down here. And I've got, you know, a little scraped up, but I'm alright. Yo, Reese Alec, I thought you were in Moab. Please explain. Reese, I just flew out for... Yo, what up, Seth? Wait. Wait, are you on plane Wi-Fi right now? Dude, your flight doesn't even get in until like 11, bro. But I know you want to see, hey Seth, I got some pretty exciting stuff in here, dude. I got a fan, and I got a fridge, and I got some new installation. The fridge is right here. Ugh. You're gonna be stoked, dude. You're gonna be stoked. But I'm pretty sure Seth is glitching. He's only like he's supposed to get in at 11, and it's time is it? It's 10:45. I'll tell you this: Seth's ride hasn't left to pick him up. That's what I know. So Reese, I was in Moab for 4 days, a guided mountain bike trip with this company called Chasing Epic. I didn't have the van ready, so I flew out there, and that's why I'm already back, because I just flew in on Monday. I flew back to Asheville, and now I'm back at the Seth's Bike Shack, Seth's Hack Shack. Yeah, so yeah, that explains that. Mountain Bike NB, what's up, man? Have a beer, buy some Band-Aids on me. Loving your channel, keep it up, dude. Thank you so much, and I might have to go with the beer on that one. I've got pretty good scrapes on the shoulder, and they keep the scabs keep coming off at night, and it's really annoying. But you know, what can you do? Mountain biking is a dangerous sport, guys. There's no one that's ever gonna deny that. Seth's bike. Did he fly with a bike? Oh, he did fly with a bike. Seth's not gonna make it back. He didn't even he has to pick up a bike. He has a checked bag. He'll be another hour and a half. Have I thought about putting any graphics on my van? Moing, please. I don't know how to say your name. I have thought about doing the graphics, and I decided not to. I just want to be as inconspicuous as I can while on the road. I don't want to draw any attention to myself. I'm a pretty low-key dude when on the road, and I think that's how I'd like to keep it. Regardless of having a YouTube channel and everything, I'd still like to try to stay as low-key as possible. That's just how I am. As much as it might not seem like that, I am. Yo, Matt, stoked to see the van coming together. Thank you, man. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Kind of random, but I'll be in Utah for 2 weeks soon. What are the must-ride trails? Matt, where in Utah? I'm looking at the main chat. Tell me real quick, where in Utah are you going to be? It's a little bit too big to just tell you, not knowing where you're going to be. I'm looking for a response from Matt. Are you going to be in Moab? Are you going to be in Virgin? Are you going to be in the northwest, south, or northeast, southwest? Matt, tell me. Someone's name is 999,999. Southern Utah, okay. I'm going to all the national parks, also Moab, maybe St. George. Well, those are the two that I'd say are your must-hits, man. Moab is absolutely insane. You have to go ride the whole enchilada. St. George is an amazing place to ride. If you want to know what to ride, I've never been there, but go on Brian BKXC's channel. He has a playlist where he did a trip in St. George, so you'll get some good ideas of trails to ride there. And then if you want a good idea of what to ride in Virgin, Utah, go to Jordan Boostmaster's YouTube page, because he just had a trip to Green River, Virgin, Utah, where he rode some pretty gnarly big mountain stuff. So those are the 3 places that I'd say. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. And I know that Virgin is actually really close to Zion. So if you're going to Zion, that's probably a pretty good option, and I'm sure you're going there if you're going to the national park. So yeah, and enjoy it, man, because I remember the first time I did that trip, and Utah just blew my mind. It was super cool. Nate, get a rectangular keg welded up that you can have unlimited beer. Let the patrons know when you come more northeast, so we can ride. Nate, absolutely, you know that I will. I always keep you guys up to date with where I'm going to be heading. And a rectangular keg, is that actually a thing? I've never seen a rectangular keg, that's why I asked. That would be rad though. And it would be stoked to get one just welded to the roof, in the roof corner. That'd be sick. Yeah, man, thank you for the super chat. And hey, speaking of beer, cheers to you. Yo, Kev, what's up, dude? For Band-Aids and Neosporin, what happened to the $100 van celebration live stream? Kev, we're still working on that. We're gonna do it. We've been too busy, bro. Don't worry. It's probably gonna be a Taco Tuesday on Seth's channel, and we're just gonna go get some really nice tacos, plus margaritas. We've got an idea of where to do, so just keep your eye out. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, and you better believe we're looking forward to it too. Yo, what's up, Jose? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. For anyone that just came into the stream, we just opened up some really big items for my van. I got a fridge, I got some new insulation, and I got a fan. And these are some of the biggest purchases in an entire van build. Man, there's nothing else in this box but the fridge. There's like not even cables or anything. The fridge is so simple. It's just, where was the cord? Like nothing else in here at all. What? Huh. Maybe it's in, nope. That's weird. Maybe it was in the fridge and I didn't catch it. Maybe it's in, nope. That's weird. I was expecting there to be a little bit more to the fridge than there is, but it looks like there's really not. So, what is coming up this week is something that's fridge is free charging cables, $1,000. That would be funny. So coming up this week, guys, on the channel, we've got more Moab, and then after that, we're going to be jumping right back into van stuff. I want to talk about something that some people have been asking about in the comments of the van build videos. Yo, LC Weinstock, thank you again. FYI, here in Myrtle Beach, we have a social place called Taco Tuesday. Really? Definitely let me know if you're ever here in town. I used to have a cousin that had a place in Myrtle Beach, and I visited it before, but he no longer has it. And you should definitely join. I bet that place is rad. Taco Tuesday. Now I'm hungry. Do I have food? I think I have some food for after. Reese Alec, what's up, man? Start a Twitch account. I've thought about doing that because I'm a gamer. I'm on Twitch already. Like, I have a Twitch account. I just don't have a stream. I don't stream on it. But I game and I watch Twitch. I watch Twitch gamers. It doesn't take 55% off the money. Yeah, Reese, you know, it's one thing. Twitch is awesome. It's a great platform, but the thing is it's really difficult to get people to go from one platform to the other. It's like all about how much people will actually follow you. It's crazy. To get people to make one click is really difficult. Everyone just has their preferences and then they kind of stick to them. So Twitch is a great spot. Twitch is really good for streaming. I might look into it in the future. I like Twitch as in general and I use Twitch, but currently, you know, I'm not just going to jump on the bandwagon because everyone else in gaming and everyone else on YouTube is doing it. You know, all the big guys are following Ninja. I'm not going to do it. And yes, I play League of Legends. So I've actually thought about streaming League of Legends too. Yo, EDs, I'm sorry, man. I missed that up there. Hey, dude, big fan. What is the van going to be called? I still don't know. I still don't know what the van is going to be called, man. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I need to get on the road before I commit to any name. It needs to be an organic, natural thing that happens on the road that gives me a name. You know, I've got to have a good reason, and I can't just to have a good name. You have to have a good story, and to have a good story, you have to be out on the road. So I can't just come up with a name while sitting here in Seth's house. You know, I need to be out living in that van and experiencing something different, and then, you know, it'll happen. It'll come, and I'll have a really good story because of it. So yeah, thank you again for that super chat. Sorry I missed it, dude. Needs to become one with the van. Yeah, Ruthucker, you get it. You get it. The Vanosaurus, hey, that's a pretty good one. I actually haven't seen that one yet. The USS Sampler? I haven't seen these. I haven't seen that one either. Oh man, we got people coming in that haven't seen the fridge. I gotta go get it. I can't. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't think about that. I left it in the van. Hang on, I'll get it. For anyone that just joined, Brian Mares, thank you for that. I'm gonna go get the fridge real quick for anyone that's hopping in the stream right now and hasn't seen it yet. I haven't seen the fridge either. All right, I gotta get it. And that means I gotta open up the, I'm gonna go that way. Uh-oh, it's locked. The key? It's funny, it has a separate button for unlocking the actual doors, and then this is for like the side door and the trunk it unlocks. Fridge. So, for anyone that wasn't here earlier, boom! Look at that thing. If we keep going on the stream, I'm gonna be tempted to keep the stream going until Seth gets here, and that's gonna be a little while. I kind of want to do it because it's always fun when you go off on your separate ways and then you get back together. It's because I haven't even really talked to him because we've both been so busy, so we've got a lot to keep. We've got a lot to catch up on. And yeah, there's a box and there's a fridge. I'm gonna move it back to here so I can lift you guys up a little bit. It's tough doing live streams by yourself because you gotta kind of manage the camera plus the talking plus the like whatever you're showing off, you know. It's not easy. Where's the cable? I don't understand. There's a plug back here, but where's the plug? So for anyone that just got here, it's an ARB fridge. It's a 64 quart. It's huge. Oh, the cable's inside, duh. I'm dumb. Look. Cable. I guess it's just got one cable. So I think Seth was assuming that this was going to work off of a 12 volt. And I don't know. Gavin, you knew. I think this looks like it plugs into AC. Oh, come on. Oh, no way. It is. Seth was right. Seth, sometimes Seth knows what he's talking about. So check this. It can plug into just a cigarette lighter. That's awesome. 12 volt, 24 V DC. Hell yeah. But, I think it can do either way. You know, I've got AC here. Boom. And then I've got 12 volt DC here. So I think it could work with either one. For any of you guys that hadn't seen the inside of it, check it out. This is what the fridge looks like. And this is a really big fridge for in a van, like a van life fridge. This is 64 quarts of internal space. And Hannah and Ivana, for reference, the video with Hannah, she has a one size smaller. I think it's like a 48, something like that. And this is 64, so it's considerably bigger. And I don't think that I will have any problem at all fitting everything that I need to in this. There are instructions. There are indeed instructions with the silicone pack in here. Wow, it's actually quite a bit of instructions. So check it out. This you can actually see the different sizes. So this is the smallest. This is what Hannah has. This is the like 48. This is what I have, the 64, and then this is enormous. This is 80 something quarts, and I considered that, and then I checked myself, and I was like, no way, no way. That's just way too big. So this becomes, whoa, oh hey. So you can separate it or you cannot. I probably won't ever use the separator. It sounds like Seth's going to be picked up. I hear a car out there. Seth, I wonder if Seth is still in here. If Seth's still in here, you know, maybe we could wait till he gets back. That'd be kind of cool. So this comes out. Oh, check it out. There's a light in here. There's a light down right there. There's a light for in the fridge. That's pretty cool. Chris, I have gotten that. I get called Steve Aoki. I get called Dave Grohl a lot. I swear, I get told who I look like more than anybody else in this world. I swear. I get called Steve Aoki, Dave Grohl, and Jesus an awful lot. So I've heard that one before. I have not gotten Jack the Ripper though. Dave Grohl an awful lot though. Yes. And when I was growing my hair out, I got called why am I blanking on his name? The Beatles drummer. I can't think. Well, I'm totally blanking. Please, I'm Ringo. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, I got called Ringo an awful lot when I had like short hair, and it would, you know, it was like I think of Justin Bieber, like the swoop to the side thing. So this, I will tell you what, this feels like industrial. It has instructions up here, like right up here. I think you guys can probably see that, which is pretty cool. Operating instructions, just like built in. It's definitely sturdy enough to sit on, and something that you guys have not seen is like there's a really good handle right here, and it's metal, and then there's a really good handle on the other side too. Oh god, this side is like really heavy. The other side that has so there's a handle right there, and that's where the battery plugs in. Well, that's where I plug it into my battery. So hell yeah, I can't. Anyone that wasn't here sooner, this was given to me by a company called Adventuron, friends of the channel, and I am so grateful to them because this is a massive, massive piece of equipment for my van, and it's just going to make my life so much better. Whew. All right, fan and fridge and van. So yeah, that's all the unboxing I've got for tonight. I kind of want to call Seth to see how far away he's gonna be. You know, I kind of need to grab another beer though. Do you guys mind if I go grab a beer? What made you choose the ProMaster over the Ford? JJ, I'd be happy to answer this sort of question after I grab a beer. It takes like 2 seconds. Definitely get another beer, please. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got a burrito. So Isaac, burrito. So I chose the ProMaster over the Ford mainly because of the dimensions. There's 2 reasons actually. I got the ProMaster over the Ford because A, the Transit. So, and I haven't explained this in any of the videos. There's so much that goes into all the decisions. I wasn't ready for that. There's so much that goes into the decisions, all the decisions of the van, and it's hard to tell you guys about them in the videos. Yo, what's up, Tail of Emily? Welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday Night Live. Now we're talking about van. Vans. So the ProMaster is unique in that it has the lowest floor, the lowest load height out of all of the Vans. And the reason it has that is because it's front wheel drive, and whatever the thing is that takes power from the engine to the rear wheels of most Vans, it doesn't have. It doesn't go, doesn't need to send power to the back wheels. So because of that, the actual physical floor of the van could be lower, which means to have the same interior height, the total height of the van didn't have to be as high as the other vans. So the reason that's important is because if I want to pop a van roof, then having a overall higher van and a higher high top makes it unfavorable to put a pop top in the Ford or in the tall Sprinter, because the overall height of that van is already so high that then to add a pop top, it makes it even higher, it makes it even heavier. Yeah, the drive shaft, that's what I was looking for, Chris. So the ProMaster is a great candidate for not only having a high roof, but also popping the high roof. So in my mind, that's like the ultimate setup, is to both have the high roof plus a pop top. So that's one reason. The other reason is that the Ford is a unibody. The Ford chassis of the van is just one big piece of metal. So if something goes wrong with that van, and this actually Carl at Adventure Army told me about this, then like say you get rust, you are so screwed. Whereas if I were to get if I were to encounter rust in the ProMaster, I might be able to pull off a single piece of metal and be okay. So those are the two reasons I think mainly that led me to the ProMaster over the Ford. It was the overall dimensions, and then also the unibody of the Ford. The Ford I do think would have been easier to get worked on because it's a Ford engine. The ProMaster is indeed a Fiat rebranded from Europe to be a Ram. So it's a Fiat car, Fiat engine and all that. So it'll be maybe a little bit difficult to get worked on over time, but I think it'll be all right. So yeah, I hope I answered that question for you. Yo, Luis Avarga, what's up? Thank you for the super chat, man. I like your avatar. I appreciate that. Loving the van videos. Keep them coming. Greetings from Brazil. Hawk, yeah, dude. Thank you for that. Greetings from America, and cheers to equal rights, dude. Am I getting a radio, a trucker radio? I don't think so. So 999999. Thank you, dude. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So Lane JBB Campbell, what's up, dude? Hey, Alex, good morning from the UK. Dude, that's so funny when it's like morning over there and it is late night over here. How you doing, man? Good morning. Are you going for a ride, or are you getting ready for work? What are you doing? Me and the girlfriend are still truck hunting for our adventures this year on the bikes. Dude, I feel for you, Ian. Like, I feel for you. I know how hard that search is, but hang in there and just keep trucking. We can't wait to see your van finish, so thanks for the inspiration. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for being part of this channel. So stoked that you're like running parallel with my journey. That's always really cool to have other people doing the same thing that you can talk to and share experiences with, and you know, you'll be watching my videos with a lot to relate to, and I think that's cool, man. So cheers to you. Question. No, this is not a 1050. It's a burrito. I don't think I've had many of these, by the way. It's an amber Mexican style lager. It's called, up here it says Multi Sanchez, whatever the hell that is. So I will definitely be putting, dude, we've only got 415 likes in here, Harrison. Guys, how many people are in the stream right now? We've got 652 people in here and only 400 likes. Come on, guys. If you are still in the stream and if you are hanging out, just all you gotta do, you just gotta bring your mouse just like down like this, just down that thumbs up and go click. It's so easy. Smash that like button. Come on, help me out. Help a brother out. When you hit like, it brings more people to the stream. Just betters the atmosphere. The more the merrier. No, you cannot hit it 2 times. So it's all right. I know. I always forget too. I've actually gotten in pretty good practice. Like whenever I watch videos from creators that I really enjoy, I just always now I make it a habit to hit that like button. Even if I don't necessarily leave a comment, I just always hit the like button because it's little things like that that add up. Yo, hell yeah, Bermuda! Hell yeah, dude! A new patron. I love the content, supporting the dream. Are you going to BC? Oh, gotta go back. Gotta go back. That was a lost Stoke. Are you coming to BC with the van when you come out west? I really want to, man. I really do. Got a local brew called Huck Yeah. No, you do not. That would be so sick if you actually did. That would be so cool. Looking forward to the meetup. Looking forward to the meetup ride. Berm, dude, thank you so much for taking that step, that extra step. Like you click to another website. That is a big step for a lot of people. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for stepping up and supporting the channel. And I look forward to our patron rides always. The patron rides and these like chasing epic things, like these group rides are just so amazing. So I look forward to that too, and hopefully we actually get to get out there and ride, man. I hope I make it up there. I really do. All right, so before anything, and before we go any further, all right, hold on. We got a question up here that's relevant. Hey, Alex, what camera do you use for your live streaming? I love your vids. So two things. Yo, we got Brian in the house. I'm so ADD. I'm about to go live. Let's see how this overlap works. Hey, guys, pull up two screens. Put Brian on one side, me on the other. I don't know how you're going to mute. Maybe you just run them both together in some like crazy plays. So what was I going to say? I actually don't have a dedicated camera. I use my phone to stream. And however, Brian BKXC, this guy, he actually just gifted me 2 van warming gifts, and they are webcams, which means I'll be able to, once I get those things figured out, I'll be able to set them up and do 2 different camera angles within one stream, which would be super cool. So instead of like moving you guys around to see this van, to see these boxes and see the stuff that's in it, I can have a camera just set right here, and I can just switch to this camera when I want to show like the overhead view, and then I can switch back to that one when I want to talk to the camera or something like that. Like, it's very cool. Brian has it a lot more dialed than I do, but now I'm gonna get there. I am. So, yo, Nicolo, what's up, man? Nicolo, Amari, what's up, dude? You should look into checking out the Black Fly Challenge in upstate New York. Okay, you've got me interested. It's a 40-mile mountain bike race. I honestly thought that was going to be a food challenge. I've been thinking about, like, during my travels, I love food so much, so I've been thinking about looking up some food challenges along the road. I don't know if anyone watches Matt Stoney on YouTube, but I like that channel. That guy's fun. Could be a cool first leg of your trip. So, I don't know what that challenge is, but it sounds a little daunting. 40-mile mountain bike race. I also don't do many mountain bike races, my dude. But I do want to make it up into the Adirondacks in New York and ride. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this season, but I do plan on doing it eventually. Which is the same thing I tell everyone. Like, I want to do it all. I do. But there's only so much time in the season. It's crazy how fast it goes. Something that someone was reminding me of when you guys were asking me about what camera I use to film, I want you guys to know, I want you guys to see. You guys want to see something crazy? I don't know if I've ever actually done this. This is what I see. So this is what I'm looking at, and if you guys look over here, this goes so fast a lot of the times. This is moving. So I'm keeping an eye on this. And I'm also trying to read and understand and like be intelligible with responses while I'm also paying attention over here to this. It's like, honestly, live streaming is like a pretty serious practice of multitasking. And I'm not good at multitasking in the first place. But like, seriously, this goes really fast and it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to keep up with, but I assure you, I try. I do my best. So, question for you guys. Do you think we should try to stay live until Seth gets here? What do you guys all think? Do we hang out? Because I got nothing more to unbox. This was an unboxing. Everything's been unboxed. I can't unbox any further. But do we hang out and wait for Seth to get here? I know Seth is pretty mad popular. I could also get Drama. Oh wait, Drama's probably out. Do it! I want to see what happens. So I wasn't gonna do it because I know Seth's gonna be tired as hell, but maybe if I have a beer ready for him and we're live streaming with all the homies from the channel, maybe that'll like, maybe he'll get stoked about it. I don't know how long it'll be, that's the thing. I really don't know how long. Also, Brian, aren't you going live? I get the feeling Brian was kidding, actually. Brian was totally kidding, actually. Or were you? I don't know. It's always hard to tell in text. Yo, Johnny Vasquez, what's up, man? Oh, wait. Julian Para. Wait. Yes. Super stoked about the van. You're living my dream life. Julian, I'll tell you what. I will give you the honest truth. This was only a dream to me, but like a year ago. Seriously. I never imagined that this would actually happen. I never imagined I'd be mountain biking for a living. I never imagined that I'd have a successful YouTube channel. I never imagined that I would own a van. I never imagined that I would buy a new van at all. I was looking at like $10,000 old vans. And now I just bought a brand new ProMaster and am outfitting it like way better than I ever expected. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't just sit there and watch me live your dream. Go chase your dream. And cheers for that. Thank you. Johnny Vasquez, love the channel. Here's a 10. Here's 10 for a pack of beer. Much love from the Northern Cali bro. Thank you, Johnny, and cheers to you. Have you ever had a Beerito? It's from Colorado, technically, but they've got a place in North Carolina. Definitely not a California beer, but I bet they've got Oscar Blues out there. Brian T says, keep living the stream. Keep the live stream going. Let's wait for Seth. I'm a little worried what happens when Seth gets back. I wonder if he'll like actually check on his phone. I don't want to barrage him. That's the thing. I don't want to barrage him. Burritos are the most California thing ever. Really? Yeah, I just don't want to like. I don't want him to roll in and be, because he's coming from California. He's probably been traveling all day, and the last thing you want to do when you've been traveling all day is like have someone just like jump in your face and be like, here's 600 people, be charismatic, talk to them. You know, that's so I'll probably like, if he got here if he gets here while we're still streaming, I mean, I don't know, maybe here's an idea. Maybe Brian calls him if Brian is still in the stream. Maybe Brian, he's going live in a minute and 30. Brian's actually going live? No, Brian wants to go live, you know, for sure. Brian's live. I wish there was a way for us to join our streams. That would be super fun. Seth said hang tight. And no, I'm definitely not drunk yet. This is only beer number 2. I'm kind of getting hungry for tacos. You guys keep talking about tacos. I mean, how many? Never cross streams. That's a good one. How many people? We still have 600 people in here. If there's still 600 people, you guys must really want to see Seth. And no, I don't think we can join streams, man. Yeah, joining them up would be super cool. I'm kind of curious if Drama is still here. Because Drama is here, that'd be cool. Drama! 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 Drums! Drama! Drama's definitely not here. Drama was taken to pick up Seth. Drama doesn't appear for less than 900 viewers. Yo, what's up, Chris? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever, dude. Yeah, Drama's a super snob. No, I'm kidding. He's like the most chillest. He's the chillest, illest little dog of them all, man. He's the best. We love Drama. Who doesn't? Drama went to pick up Seth. Drama's in the car. Ripon Santos with the 27. Crossed the 1 year in Florida. Ryan Santos. That's pretty dope, man. That place is cool. Dean Berard. I was actually just talking to someone about Fernie today. Dude, Bosco is gone. Bosco is gone forever. We don't mention that name. It's he who must not be named. Bosco is not coming back. Bosco, I love animals, but I couldn't deal with Bosco. I was going insane personally, and I think everyone else was. You can ask Brian. If you guys are in Brian's stream, ask him about Bosco. He'll have a real tense look for a second as he remembers what was. Who's my favorite rider? Hey Gavin, that's an interesting question. No one's asked me that before. That's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about pro riders. I think that someone that I respect a lot is, man, I really don't know much about any of them. I like Rat Boy. Rat Boy seems like he's like a super good rider, but also very humble. He's like not afraid to make fun of himself, and I respect that a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to say Rat Boy. Rat Boy Bryce. He's pretty rad. He seems like a funny dude. And yeah, I know, but he's still a rider. He really seems like a rock star within the downhill scene, you know? Holy cow, you guys are asking some serious questions now. Davis Sheffield is asking me, what do I think my weaknesses are in mountain biking? Ooh. You guys are getting into it. Man, I feel like I want to talk about that for a sec. Address it. What do I think my weaknesses are? Like, right away, I think that my weaknesses are confidence. I doubt myself when I definitely can do things. I think bike setup, maybe. Actually, I think bike setup, maybe. I think I don't put enough emphasis on my bike setup, and I could have a better bike setup that helps me be more proficient on the bike. And I think that I personally think my cornering is really good. I think my flow is pretty good. I think I use my legs well. I think I could use my arms better. I think I could have a better line of sight. I think that my line of sight is beyond my front tire, but I think I could have it a little bit higher, so I'm looking even further ahead. And wet. The wet. I don't ride in the wet very much, so I'm not great at it. So like in the UK, it would be difficult. Double streams, Litwick. Yes, there are multiple streams going on. Yeah, I think in the UK, I might have a hard time. Like last season when I rode with Phil up in the New England area, we rode a lot of wet stuff, and I struggled. Like I don't know what grip I'm going to get where, so I don't know how to handle it, you know? So that's just a matter of experience. That's an interesting question, man. Thank you for asking that. Do you think racing would take the fun out of riding? Wesley, I do not race, and I don't race on purpose. Move a little bit closer to you guys. I'm getting better at jumps, Hello World. I'm actually feeling pretty good about jumps personally. Jumps and drops, I'm getting a lot better and more comfortable with. So I don't race because I've already had a history. I'm a super competitive person, and you guys probably haven't seen that, but that's because I've never let it into mountain biking. I grew up playing soccer. I played soccer since I was about 4 years old, and I played it all the way through college. And you know, my dream at that time was to be a professional soccer player. Now, that didn't pan out. I played in college. I got injured a couple of times pretty badly, and but I was obsessed with it. I was so competitive, and I worked so hard, and that was my entire life for like the first 20 years of my life. And it was only when I stopped playing soccer, I kind of had like an identity crisis, because I played soccer my whole life and it was who I was. Anytime someone asked me, what do you do? I was like, I play soccer. That was the answer. Like, who are you? What do you do? I'm a soccer player. I play soccer. And so when I finally stopped playing soccer, and you know, there were other things going on, like with my family and such, I needed to go get a job and start working through college. I kind of had a little bit of an identity crisis. I didn't really know, you know, I didn't know who I was or what I wanted anymore, and that was a strange place to be. And that's exactly when I found mountain biking, and that's one of the reasons mountain biking is so important to me. That's why mountain biking has been such a big part of my life. I went through this period where I just kind of was floating around and I didn't have any passion. And when I found mountain biking, I just fell in love, and it kind of filled that void in my life. And it's always been that. It's been kind of like a soul thing. It's not a competitive thing. I've never made it competitive. It's always just been food for my soul. And that's the way I want to keep it. So that's why I don't race. Because I am an insanely competitive person. And if I started down that track, I think that I would get too... It would take over. It would take over. And I just want mountain biking to be fun. I want it to be for me. And I want to be it be fun with friends and like enjoyable always and nothing more. I don't take it seriously. I don't I don't think that I'm a fantastic rider. I just really enjoy it. I'm definitely not the greatest mountain biker in the world, but I freaking guarantee you I enjoy it the most, like more than a lot of people. So yeah, I love mountain biking and that's the way I want to keep it. Toast, I don't know when Seth is coming. I was kind of hoping that someone else would know. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I went to SMU. Yeah, I'm wearing these pants. I played soccer at SMU in Dallas, and I played. It's a Division I soccer program, and I played at USF in Southern Florida. I was a goalkeeper. I am 1,000,000 times. I am 100% better at soccer than I am at mountain biking. I am way better. Like I just have so many hours put into that sport. So you know, and I still enjoy playing soccer too, but I only do it for fun anymore, not competitively. I play men's leagues when I can. I actually did it in Salida, but yeah, I was a goalkeeper, and yeah, it was my past life, I guess. So yeah, funny. I don't think I've ever talked about that before on the channel, but that's one of the reasons why mountain biking is so important to me, is because it gave me a renewed sense of identity, and it like filled a void like that I had in my life of passion, and gave me a purpose, and it came at just the right time. So, yo, what's up, Walt? Yo, community, appreciate the stoke. Beers soon. Walt, are you coming to Asheville, dude? If so, we're gonna go hit up Sierra Nevada for sure, dude. Last time Walt was in town, Walt has been around the channel for a long time, and I've been lucky enough to meet up with him for beers on a number of occasions. And the last time we met up at the Sierra Nevada Brewery here in Asheville, which is huge, and he had a whole bunch of his family with him, and it was super cool. We had a really good night. Beers, food, friends. There was a fire, a bonfire outside, and it was nice and cold out. It was great. I've never ridden in Connecticut, Gavin. I haven't. I did a trip up in the New England area last year with Phil from Skills with Phil. By the way, Skills with Phil is about to hit 200,000. So if you have not subscribed to Skills with Phil, our buddy Phil Metz, if someone could link, like a moderator, link his channel, go subscribe to his channel, because he is closing in on 200,000, which is like a monumentous occasion. So yeah. But yeah, I did a New England trip with Phil, and we rode a lot of the areas up there, and but I didn't ride Connecticut. Danny, no, I don't like Wicked Weed. I feel like that was a trick question though. Like you think I might not know what's going on with them, and that they got bought out by the big box breweries. Nah, I'd rather go to like the Funkatorium or Catawba, local places, dude. Yo, thank you, Panda. Thank you for linking that to Skills with Phil. Yes, Skills with Phil is freaking rad. Wicked Weed is overrated, and Wicked Weed got bought out by Budweiser, so there's kind of like everyone is boycotting Wicked Weed here in Asheville. So yeah, I like the other guys, but honestly I don't love their beer either, I gotta say. But yeah, the Funkatorium's rad. If you like sour beer and you come to Asheville, the Funkatorium has the most dankest sour beers you've ever had. They're like dark liquor. They're dark, aged in like whiskey and Scotch casks, and like really, really yummy sour beers. Like you would never know that sour beers could be that good. So yeah. Adam, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the videos. Man, Seth's taking forever, guys. But we still have 500 people. I mean, I got nothing. I'm like almost done with my video for tomorrow. So I've got nowhere better to be than hanging out with you guys drinking a beer. Like I love this stuff. I love hanging out with the community. As long as everyone else is cool with waiting for Seth, I'm cool with it. I can't call him. You guys are on my phone right now. If I call him, it ends the stream. Maybe I can FaceTime him. Let's see if I can FaceTime him. Yo, how far are you? Oh, you're still at the airport? That's going to take you guys forever to get back, though. How many minutes away is it? Oh, yeah. We were considering, the stream is still running right here. We were considering waiting, but I don't think that's going to happen if you're still waiting on the bike and that's like 30 more minutes. Nah, I don't think we're waiting. Yeah. I know, that's what I was telling everyone. No, it's all good. What we'll plan on doing is we'll need to get on for like a Taco Tuesday later on. Oh, I know. Everyone's been telling me that Brian's on stream too. I think I'm going to do that. Bruh, Seth's saying that he knows that Brian is... Hold on. I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer. Can you guys see Seth? Seth, wave hello. So Seth is saying that Brian's now live, which we all know, and that we should let Brian have his stream, and I kind of agree with him. So I think we're gonna just wrap up right now while because Seth's gonna be like over an hour. So yeah, let me hang out with you, and then I'll wrap this up, and I'll see you back here soon, dude. Yo, you're gonna freak out when you see this fridge, by the way, dude. It's so sick. Yeah, for sure. I'll see you here. All right, man, peace. Are you guys still there? I'm a little worried that stopped you guys. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so guys, we're going to wrap up the stream. Thank you, everyone that showed up. And let me just go over here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you, everyone that came and hung out on this Wednesday night live stream. Please keep in mind that generally we do live streams on Sunday night here, Sunday Night Live. That has been the tradition, and I'm gonna try to get back on track. So keep your eye out for Sunday Night Lives henceforth. I'm gonna be here at Seth's house for the next month building on the van, so there's no reason why we shouldn't have good internet connection. Yeah, thank you guys all for hanging out. I'm pretty stoked about these van builds. You will get more riding videos coming up this week, followed by more van videos, and yeah, everyone go from here straight to Brian BKXC stream. I will see you there, and until I see you guys here next time, you know what to do. Live free, Brian T. Live free, ride hard, and get stoked. I was trying to fit Brian T in there. Brian T, thank you so much, man. Thank you, everyone, for the generous super chats. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Get stoked.